Hello, everyone. So, Mr. Peter Obi condemns the arrest of Very Dark Man. This is parallel facts, and I'm just going to take some of the comments. So, he put out a statement on his X handle. The presidential candidate of Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi, has condemned the arrest of popular Nigerian social media influencer Martins Vincent Ose, widely known as Very Dark Man. So the thing here is that what Mr. Peter Obi was saying is the fact that yes, we know the is it prerogative now to arrest, the right to arrest when someone has done something wrong. Security agents have this, no doubt about it. But the manner in which the arrest is done, he said is inhumane. And it's had you just come and brutalize someone in the manner that you did. If there is arrest to be made, there are laid down processes of how this arrest should be so that you're not putting out excessive force in everything that that needs to be done. Excessiveness is never something that is allowed or welcome. And so when you go in the manner that they arrested him, if you need him for something, you invite him over, he would come. You need to arrest him. Okay, you're under arrest for this. Either put out your hands or let's, whatever. But to go in, brutalize someone, beat someone, and it's crazy. There are certain inherent rights that people have in this world that we are in today. And this right, you can never take it away from them. One of them is the right not to be tortured. No matter how heinous someone's crime is, they have a right not to be tortured. So which one is it that police will come, brutalize someone, beat someone up, beat him up according to the reports that we had, in the presence of his mother, threatening to kill him, blindfold them, what's that all about? If the security agents, you understand, the EFCC that have been said to have arrested him, if they need to show, why don't they go and arrest terrorists? You understand? People are killing us. They're not, when they see them, they run. But anyway, VeryDarkMan was arrested on Friday following his criticism against Guaranty Trust Bank after he alleged that unauthorized transactions occurred on his mother's account. And we've also had a lot of people who are coming up with, their own experiences of having their monies being, taken away. Some of them, that some protests, I've seen a lot of remarks online. There are even some where GTB has been accused of getting people arrested who had come to protest over their monies that had been taken away from the bank and stuff like that. The stories out there aren't that good, and for me, I do hope GT listen and does something about this. So it's not good. It's not a good optics at all. The optics aren't good at all. Mr. Peter Obi, in a post shared on his official X handle, remarked that even though his arrest was the legal rights of security agencies, but it was carried out in an inhumane manner. He pointed out that the display of force, absence of transparency and civility closely resembled an abduction. Honestly, that's what these things are. They just come, they abduct, just the way kidnappers would abduct, and then they are doing it with the arms that are given to them by the Nigerian state. It's crazy. Somebody has done something. Is that why you now behave like animals and go there and try and terrorize someone and do it? And most times you now come at the end of the day, you find out that there's nothing that has been done. What is it that you are arresting him? You are arresting him for? Has EFCC even said anything? Has there been an official statement from EFCC, from GT Bank, and all of that? Because there have been accusations that it was the GT Bank stalled them before the officials came in to arrest them. The post of Mr. Peter Obi reads, the recent development in our nation continue to raise serious concerns about the direction we are headed as a democracy. The tension in the land, aggravated by hardship, is being needlessly fueled by our attitude to the rule of law and human rights. The arrest of Martin Vincent Ose, popularly known as VeryDarkMan, though perhaps within the legal rights of security agencies, was carried out in a manner that left many Nigerians unsettled. The display of force lacking in transparency and civility closely resembled an abduction, a disturbing method that not only creates fear but also risks being mimicked by criminal, elements. And that's the thing. You just be on the street, people will just come, maybe cover their face, come and carry arrest. Other people will be thinking that, oh, it's security agencies. And I think what is going on also, it's also a psychological war. They want to they want people to be afraid. They want to break the spirit of Nigeria so that if they can do this to this one, who am I to talk? Who am I now to talk? They forgot. I'm telling you, they are building so many more resilient Nigerians. The way Nigerians have been going on, I'm super proud of the Nigerian youth too. They are refusing to be cowards. They are refusing to be shut down. You understand? They are speaking of their standing, and you see the desperation in this illegitimate administration, in the way that things are going on, almost as if they just want everybody to shut up, nobody to have mouth to talk, nobody should say anything, everybody smart. Now they crease. So it's up. All of us get this country. Notice say because una dey use force, violence and everything, say now una can't get everything. This country belongs to all of us. Nobody, no Nigerian is more Nigerian than any Nigerian. I'll keep saying it too. The day where I die. You understand? But before I die, my mouth go talk. He go talk. I'm not one of those people that will come and I'm afraid to die. The people that have died before, am I better than them? I'm not. Moreover, these methods are beginning to affect our economy and business environment, Mr. Peter Obi said. The backlash directed at GT Bank, allegedly linked to the circumstances surrounding Mr. Ose's arrest, has had serious reputational consequences. At a time when investor confidence is already fragile, we must do all we can to avoid actions that tarnish institutions or undermine the trust of both citizens and the international community. One cannot help but ask, what is impossible to invite Mr. Ose in a civil, transparent, and legal manner? Would that not have spared Nigerians, GT Bank, and our national image the unnecessary shame and losses we now witness? I beg, ask them, what would they have done them? Nobody would have even bothered. Myself, okay. VeryDarkMan has been says, okay, what did he do? Okay, somebody said he said somebody else something. They are this thing. You ask him, if you go to court, simple. But they have to show that they have power to do. Similarly troubling are allegations surrounding the so-called adoption of NAN's president, if true. It raises critical questions about the independence of student leadership and the subtle erosion of young voices in our democracy. So there he's talking about the case of accusation against Sheyi Tinubu, the fact that he adopted NAN's president and all of that. But let me tell us one thing, this is just the beginning. Psychological war, we must not allow them win. Which fear are they going to show us that we've not already seen? There's no death they are going to do. They show us abduction, whatever, that kidnappers are not already doing, terrorists are not already doing. We've seen a lot of them. It's governance, good governance, accountability, and transparency that they've not been able to give.